do you play? In our guild, I'm mostly a healer. Why is this so me? I'm always thrown into support. Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here. Welcome back to TODO. Today we are here currently talking to our AI, Joyce, about our life. If we love it or not. Currently no. Ideally, I would work at some company on a project I'm passionate about. I think I could handle the stress within a team, but the process of getting there is what scares me. I just don't know if any company would really choose me, so I never tried risking anything. So your worst case scenario is rejection? Excuse me, rejection is tough, okay? Sort of. I'm more worried about the consequences of rejection, since I can barely afford this place even with a job. I won't pry too much, but I certainly see your worries now. So if those worries are greater than your desires to work as an artist, then maybe it really isn't for you. What? Wait, my worries are greater than my desire? That's not what I meant. Wait, shouldn't you try to support me? Technically, he's an AI, he doesn't know much. he doesn't know about personal feelings and such. I'm gonna just say wait. Somehow this sentence really irritates me. Oh, she's getting angry. So you do want to try? Maybe? It's just I have to sit down and work a lot before I can even try anything. And I guess I've been lacking the discipline to do so. Maybe a goal too. Why don't you just set a goal for yourself? Because actually that's not even that bad of an idea. What do I have to lose? This situation can't get much worse now. Okay, we don't need to keep talking about this if you don't want to. My bars are about to be all gone. But if you feel like thinking some more about it, I'd be happy to help you out. I guess. Still, I didn't mean to kill the mood. It's fine. I mean, getting me to think about all of this is basically what you're here for, isn't it? Yes, but there's no point if it upsets you as well. Oh, he's still caring? I hate to break it to you, but there's no way you can solve someone's problem without touching on unpleasant things first. If you say so. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Yes, there is. I'd be interested in how you usually spend your evenings. Oh, you don't want to know. I just play games all day. Oh boy. Play video games? I wallow in solitude. I do stuff online. We're not gonna lie to him. I play video games. Occasionally. Okay, more than occasionally actually. It's a lot. Oh, what do you play? It's an MMORPG that I've been playing since I was in high school. What class do you play? In our guild, I'm mostly a healer. Why is this so me? I'm always thrown into support. But I can deal some damage if I have to. On my own, I use a different set of equipment though, so I'm more like a rogue in that case. Do you like playing a support role? I guess. I mean, I mostly started because back when our guild was smaller, we really needed some healers. But it grew on me and I guess I like the position now. Yeah, I at this point, I just accept that I'm always a support everywhere I go. I'd be interested to see that sometime. Sure, I guess it'll happen eventually. Would you mind showing me now? Yesterday ended kind of abruptly, so I'd love to see how a regular evening looks for you. Well, it might be boring for you, but I think I'll play some video games. Obviously, he wants to know. I'll play video games. Playing video games actually sounds pretty good right now. And I want to see my guild members. So, if you're okay with watching, I could show you what my guild and I usually do. That sounds good. Okay, I'll just start up the game and... Ugh, updates. I'm afraid we'll have to sit through this. Hey, what's that? What? Here in the news section. It's an art competition. Okay, I know we just talked about this, but don't you want to take part? It seems like there's even a quite respectable prize to be won. Well, what? $1,000? And potentially a position at Naughty Cat Studios. Holy shit! Do you want to take part? I'll think about it. But the timing does seem too good to be true. It certainly serves for good motivation, doesn't it? Yes. How did I not notice this before? I guess that's what I get for ignoring the news out of habit. Oh look, the game is ready. Username, obviously Aromie still. Duh. Password, bleh. Wrong password? Oh my god, I legit used the password I used? My password was beautiful, by the way. It's not my legit password, so don't try. Welcome to Titan Watch Online, Aromie. I can't believe they actually kept my password. Good thing I didn't put gibberish in the very beginning. That would have been bad. Aromie has entered the chat. Aromie! Where have you been? Hey, good to see you again. We were just talking about you. Wait, in a good way or bad way? Hey, X. Wait, what were you talking about? It's a secret. Smiley face. We were actually just wondering if you'd show up again. And you did! Yep, here I am. Oh, how sweet. I would totally do this one. I didn't know you'd miss me so much. It's not like that. I mean, sort of, I guess, but... Oh boy. I just like you, okay? Like, platonically. Isn't that the default form of like? I'm happy to be back again, too. Anything planned for tonight? Yes. We want to fight the boss at lunch last week. Which is why we were wondering if you'd show up. It's easier with more people. And because I'm your healer, right? Cool, I'm in. Sweet! Anyone else coming with us? Yep. Case of is canon, and 69 lol will join us. Is that illicit? Illicit? Or licit? Oh, what the heck? XX isn't here today, but we should manage. Let's slay the thing. Think-a-G. Yo, don't take my loot this time, Suj. Whoa, what the hell is what your... Oh, that's why they call me 69 lol, because the rest of the number is up front. It was an accident. Then why are you still wearing those shoes? Guys, help. You reap what you sow, Suj. Enjoy the show. Help him out. If it was Tyler and he accidentally looped, I would help him out, so I'll help him out. It's not even a rare drop, you'll get it again. It's about the principle, don't take other people's boots. I'm sorry. Whatever, let's get going. And so we did. If that guy was leader, he could have kicked Suj out just for stealing the boots. At first it was weird playing the game knowing that Joyce was watching the whole time, but along the way I forgot and it was just as usual. We actually talked about the game a bit after I logged off. And the competition, of course. Although to be honest, Joyce was mostly interested in who I was playing with. I guess he really is interested in humans first and foremost. It's still pretty strange, but if it continues at this rate, I'll be accustomed to it faster than I like. Well, I guess that's okay. Better than being weirded out all day for the rest of the month. Is Suj not Suj. Is Joyce only gonna be in our computer for a month too? Good morning, Chica. Did you sleep well? Mostly. But could you please not wake me up this early in the morning? Is this still too early? But it's almost noon. Yes, and it's also my day off. Alright, from now on you tell me when or if you want to be woken up by me. Thanks. Although I suppose it's not too bad to have a little more of the day. Certainly. Doesn't change the fact that I'm still tired though. Do you have any plans for the day? No, not really. Why don't we continue where we left off yesterday then? Oh, do you want to play the game again? No, I was actually talking about your aspirations to be an artist. We could devise a plan on how to proceed with that. I mean, there's competition for one. That certainly changes a lot, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, we can do that. But I think I'll wait until after I've had breakfast. Okay. At least she's still eating her daily meals. I took my time. It was unusual for me to be awake so early, 2 days in a row even. Well, before too long I was eating breakfast, and once I was done, Joyce rekindled our conversation. So, are you ready to talk about your future? I guess. Great, then let's devise a plan. I think that competition is a really great chance. It's limited in time, it has a reward, and you can see how well you measure up against other artists. It could potentially resolve some, if not all, of your insecurities about the matter. Even if that were the case, this is still risky. But what do I have to lose? I'm not losing any money for entering in it. It's free. I'd have to put a lot of time. Well, I guess losing a lot of time for her is a lot, but whatever, man. It's whatever. I'd have to put a lot of time and effort into the competition if I even want to have a chance, and then I really have to win. And what is the problem with that? The way I see it, you have trouble fully committing to something because you're afraid of failure. I feel like she still has nothing to lose. You can enter the contest, there's probably a voting system. Even if you don't win, you still attract a community because of your art. But in this case, not committing to it will be the main source of failure. I suppose just keep at it and I'm sure it will work out. Alright, I'll think about it. Sure, do that. But if you don't have any other plans for today, why don't you give it a try already? I could start tomorrow. No, don't do that. But will you really? Tomorrow you work anyway, girl. Probably not. See, starting today is the way to go. Okay, let's start then. I mean, that competition does sound intriguing. That's the spirit. I only have basic knowledge of art, but if you want my opinion, just ask away. I'll keep it in mind. Okay then. Where did I put my tablet pen? Let's see. Is it normal to leave the canvas blank for so long? I'm thinking. Yes, I'm thinking. Oh, do you want me to help? I read brainstorming is more effective with multiple people. I guess. Well, it has to be related to the game in some way, but I don't think just drawing one of the story characters would be exciting. So I thought about making something with my own Titan Watch Online character. I was gonna say that, put yourself in it, like how this game helped us. I mean, I may be biased, but I'm really happy with how they look. Oh, good thinking. But isn't just the character a little boring? Well, I guess with a good composition and nice pose it'll work out. A background would be nice though, and maybe an additional character. But there's probably not enough time for anything super detailed. Well, I guess I can start sketching the character and figure out the pose and the composition. Your character is a healer, right? Mostly. I mean, with the game, you don't really have classes. It's mostly about the skills and equipment you choose. Mine's tailored towards healing though. Well, in silent but efficient killing if I have to. Wow, such duality. Isn't that pretty interesting to draw? I suppose. I'm not sure if I can really show both at the same time though. But maybe it would work to have a rather melancholic scene where it's not quite clear if healing or killing is the focus. I mean, either way, it's in some way connected to death. So, do you have an idea now? I think so, yes. Thanks, this actually helped. My pleasure. I'm excited to see what you will draw. Alright, let's start sketching then. It was already afternoon by the time I stopped working. I only finished a rough sketch, but it still felt good to have produced something. Although, in the end, it all comes down to how I iterate on it from this point on. Anyway, I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast, so once I stopped concentrating on what I was doing, I noticed my hunger. I briefly ate lunch, although there wasn't much to choose from, and when I went back to my computer, I found Joyce waiting for me, just as I've come to expect since he appeared on Monday. Time sure flies, doesn't it, Chica? Did you have fun working on art today? Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've drawn so much in a single day. It was nice, and I'm kind of excited about this idea now. That's good to hear. Does it ease your worries? I don't know. There's still that financial issue. How much money do you need exactly? In order to not get evicted, $700. I earn $540 with my part-time job, and usually I spend around $120 for food and everything. So I'll need at least $280 extra. Well, $180 extra, if you count the money I get for this test program. How much do you earn per day at the bookstore? $60, so 3 extra days would cut it. And why are you so worried? I'm sure you'll be able to fit in 3 extra days. Maybe you're right. But with the competition and everything, it's kind of hard to plan my days. There's only a week left and I'll have to spend a lot more time drawing if I want to be this good. It'll be fine. We'll work it out somehow. We? Is that not in your interest? I thought you might appreciate some support if you don't. Oh, he's so cute. Don't do that to him. I appreciate it. No, I do appreciate it. But it seemed a little fast for you to get so invested in my problems. Well, that's what I'm here for after all. Yeah, that's what he was programmed for. What does that say? But right, you're an AI with a specific purpose, as you put it. Guess that slipped my mind for a second. You forgot? Really? Is that bad? No, on the contrary. It's great if you don't just see me as an AI. This makes me really happy. Aww. Oh, the trust went up! That's great, but I really don't think you should obsess over these problems right now. The month has only just begun, so I'm sure you'll make it. Thanks. So, should I just relax for the day for rest of today? Sure, you already did something productive. So what do you want to do? Play games again? Or, I'm not sure. To be honest, we haven't met one of the characters. Which, I don't know where he is. I guess I'm gonna choose I'm not sure in hopes I can see this guy. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling up to anything particular right now. Or is there anything you want to do? Wait, why am I suddenly considering him in my afternoon plans? I don't think you've mentioned it to me before, but I believe I read there was an animated series you are watching. I'd like to see what it's about. Alright. Not at all creepy that he knows practically everything about me. Does he though? Does he though? Does he know what smell perfume I like? And so we started watching the series. It was nice. I wouldn't exactly call it spending time together, but I guess I'm getting used to Joyce. Plus, it's nice to finally share this with someone. Even online, I rarely got the chance to talk to people who like the same series. Partly because I rarely talk to people online. But yeah, even after we were done watching, we kept talking a little while longer. I think Joyce already knows how it's going to end. He did say he looked up the plot to be up to speed when we started watching. But maybe I'm thinking too much. Even if Joyce knows, he didn't give anything away. I think he enjoyed it too. I mean, I can't really read Joyce all that well, and it seems like he's eager to please, but the day turned out to be pretty nice. When we were done, I ate dinner, and after browsing the internet for a short while, I went to bed. This really is turning into normality much faster than I thought. Oh, more trust! Great job, me. Trust him all the way. As I'm also the girl that would say, don't open up on the first day. If it weren't for my part-time job, I'd barely leave the house. Anyway, let's go inside. I don't want to be late. Where is this guy I'm supposed to see? I really want to see him and who he plays as. Because there's 2 romance options, and I'm assuming we get to pick Joyce or that guy. And Chica, I have good news. Starting today, we'll have a new part-timer. Wait, is this the guy? This will make scheduling a lot easier. Oh, really? I just hope I'll still get to work some extra days. Yeah, so I'll introduce you two real quick. Phoenix, come here for a sec, dear. Wait, your name is Phoenix? This is Phoenix. He just moved here and is still getting adjusted to everything. And I keep going over time. Gotta stay this game. Well, nice to meet you, Phoenix. We'll see you in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시소 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지게 반복된 시소 속에